Hello guys, my name is Emilia Victoria, or also known as Living with Endometriosis with a double underscore on Instagram. And I am so excited to be talking to you guys today and giving you guys my 5 tips or 5 recommendations on what I did with my trying to conceive journey with endometriosis. The first step that I took in my trying to conceive journey was actually my excision surgery. So having a big clean out, removing all the endometriosis the correct way, I feel really kickstarted my trying to conceive journey and really gave me a good chance of falling pregnant naturally without the help of IVF. So that would be my number 1 tip. If you can, get excision surgery. It's also a good insight to see how the reproductive system is looking. I was also able to get a time frame of when I should try and have all my kids by. So personally for me, my surgeon found that I should try and have all my babies by the age of 30. I was 24 at the time, so it was time to get things moving, and I think that was a really vital step with my trying to conceive journey. It's recommended that you wait until you feel healed and ready to start trying for a baby after excision surgery. My surgeon recommended 3 months, but I personally gave myself 6 months. So that was the time frame that we waited before trying to conceive after surgery. The second step that I took after my surgery was I started taking a folic acid supplement. It was pure folic acid, or you can take like any prenatal supplements that are going to help, but my surgeon put me on just folic acid, so I took them for 3 months before trying to conceive. The third step that I took with my trying to conceive journey is really looking at what was happening to my body. So I got a full blood count that really looked at B12, folate, vitamin D, full iron studies, and thyroid studies. So some things came back on my thyroid that needed to be sorted out. So I needed to sort all that out before continuing my trying to conceive journey, because thyroid problems can either not make you fall pregnant or cause some problems with your pregnancy or to bub. So to be safe, I decided that I wanted to stop trying to conceive, and my partner completely agreed that we needed to take a break and get on top of my thyroid issues before continuing. Other blood work that I had done to look a little bit deeper into my trying to conceive was an AMH test, blood test that is, and then also a day 21 and day 23 progesterone blood test. So that was able to kind of look a little bit further into what my egg quality was like, if I ovulate, because I really needed to make sure that I was ovulating. And then after all that was tested and looked into a little bit deeper by my surgeon and fertility specialist, he said that it was pretty much good to start tracking more at home now. So I was tracking my ovulation with just at-home ovulation kits, and also looking for the symptoms of ovulation as well. Tip number 4, I really knuckled down on my diet when I was trying to conceive. So I increased a lot of foods with antioxidants, omega-3s, healthy fats. I cut back on the refined sugar, refined carbs, no coffee, no alcohol. So I feel like that was a really important thing. I really got into that. Like that was, it was a big thing that I was super passionate about and really motivated to do. My partner also jumped on the wagon with doing some of that stuff with me. He cut back on his coffee intake, reduced his alcohol as well. So they were really important. So he was trying to do as much as he could to improve his sperm quality as well. So I think that's really important as well, having your partner on board. And because the male does obviously play a really important part in trying to conceive as well. And tip number 5, I feel like everyone says this to people that are trying to conceive, and when I was trying to conceive, it was really hard to understand, or really hard to just be like, you're just saying that because you're not trying to conceive right now, and it's not hard for you, but do not stress, or not so much do not stress because it's really hard to not stress, but reduce your stress as much as you can. I felt like I put a lot of pressure on myself and my partner did to some extent as well, and we started to stop enjoying the process, and it became more of a stressful and anxious process.